How long have you worked as an air traffic controller, and what sparked your interest in that line of work?
I was hired in August of 1999. What got me interested in air traffic control, my father and my uncle were both air traffic controllers. So just having that family history is what got me into it, just even knowing what an air traffic controller was, which is why we need to do outreach and really spread the word. Is, you didn't really know about air traffic control unless you were either in the military or you had family.
What is a typical day like?
It's fun. It's just, it's always different. I work at a center, an en route center. So our facility is broken into 6 areas, geographical areas. So my area is from Philadelphia down to Norfolk, Virginia.
Are there different jobs in air traffic control?
There is some airspace where I would work to the ground, depending, but basically the aircraft taxis and takes off the runway with the tower controller. And then from there, they're handed off, we call it the TRACON, the terminal radar controller, the TRACON controller. That's also in the radar room. They, maybe turn them on course, get them going on their way, climb them a little bit, and then they hand them off to us, the en route or center controller. And then we kind of work them, climb them further, we hand them off to other centers until they're ready to land, and then they start down.
Are airplanes always monitored by air traffic controllers?
Yes, for certain planes, we call them IFR airplanes. They're the instrument flight rules. And those are the ones, they have flight plans, they file, all the airlines are that, and then some of the smaller airplanes. We have VFR aircraft that are visual flight rules, and they kind of just, as long as there's no weather, they can fly.
What are the paths to become an air traffic controller?
I went to a CTI school. It stands for College Training Initiative. It's a school kind of sponsored by or associated with the FAA, the Federal Aviation Administration. And as long as you go to the school and pass and do good, then we're then put on a list. Once we graduate, I was put on a list with the FAA to get hired. So I had to wait, depends. At that time, I had to wait about a year to get hired. And then I was hired in Atlanta, was my first facility.
Patriots has an upcoming competition using an air traffic control simulator. What advice would you give to beginners?
Well, just do your best, and that's why you're in the simulator. We all start in the lab or in the simulator as well. And that's how you get confidence, and you just have to practice, and it's repetition. You see a lot of the same activities. They might be different airplanes or different types, but just do the best you can and try to remain calm and just breathe, and you'll get through it.
Do you really like your job?
Oh, it's the best job in the world. I'm biased, I'm sure, but I love being an air traffic controller. I love saying I'm an air traffic controller and having my whole career and being raised by an air traffic controller. I think it's the best job, it's the best profession. It's something I think if you want to do, you can do it. There's nothing that should hold you back from that. So it's just so great.